Hey guys, Josh Brown here. Wanted to make a quick video for you guys to show you how I put my mount on this particular bow. I've been doing these carbon shaft mounts for several years now. I had to get a little creative with this one here. So I'm going to turn this camera around here and show you guys how I did it. So basically what I've done is taken a piece of .204 ID carbon shaft. This particular carbon shaft is woven carbon, 40-ton high modulus. It's actually from Element Archery. Cut me a piece that is 1.5 inches long, which is the space I need from a riser out. Taking my little rubber nub here out of the top of this PSE Expedite. I actually stuck it up there temporarily. I don't know, I may end up moving that, but anyway, that's the hole there that I gotta match to. And one of the when I started assembling stuff, I figured out it was going to flop around quite a bit in that hole once I put my screw through. So this is a metric screw. I believe it's a M6 that fits the nut that is on a standard GoPro mount. Anyway, I've put a piece of this, I mic'd the thickness of that right there, and it turns out to be 0.24. So I cut a piece of carbon. As you can see here, I have several pieces cut down here. And it had too much play around it. So I ended up wrapping some electrical tape around it and then trimming it off, which will, oops. So I ended up wrapping some electrical tape around it, as you can see. Hopefully you can see that. Just to help fill the void. So I'm going to stick this down the hole. It fits perfectly. I had to trim a few pieces off. And then to fill the inner void, I have taken Teflon tape, just standard plumber's Teflon tape, wrapped it around the screw. Got a washer there, a lock washer. And this is going to feed up from the back side because I want my camera on the sight side of the bow. And go just like that, right there. And then I'm going to slide on the one that is correct length here. Let's see which one it was. It's one that's just a hair bit longer. I made two different lengths. So now we'll put the second washer on. Right here. Then we're going to put this piece of shaft on right here. And now you'll see once we start to compress all that down, it's actually going to hold very, very tightly, and it shouldn't turn. It may turn a little, but shouldn't turn too bad. And then your camera mount is going to screw into right here. With the camera facing up. Now I'm gonna clean this piece up. It's going to end up being something like that right there with the camera. It's going to end up being something like that right there. And I will post a video when I get it finished up. A little video of it post installation. As you see, I've taken off the extra part of that mount and polished it. Polished it there. I'll probably end up turning that front or back just to make it look right. Let's see here. Wake the camera up. Now you can see I got a little bit, even though the camera is offset to the left here, it does pick up a little bit of this riser. Thought about moving it up to here, but I'm not sure. Again, this little rubber I stuck in there earlier. I'm not sure that I want that weight that far forward, so I think for my purposes, I'm probably just going to deal with it right here. I could also push it out further, but I want this as close to that riser as possible. As you see, I can access both of my buttons in there in the little kirk. So my goal here is to get video for the hog competition that we're hunting, and to also be able to not affect the balance of my bow. If you look at my setup here, actually I have my quiver, left-handed quiver mounted upside down with my heavy broadheads. Sorry for all the mess. I had to dig my archery stuff out to work on this, but my quiver, as you can see, in this terrible video, my quiver's wound upside down to get that weight down as low as possible. Just trying to create as little, and this where my red light mounts. This is, again, this setup is for hog hunting. So anyway, just want to share that with you guys. There's 100 ways to skin a cat, but at the end of the day, this one has worked very well for me. I've had this set up now, I guess, on 4, maybe 5 bows. Each one is a little different on how you have to configure it. But anyway, thanks guys for watching.